What's up, friends? Welcome to One Take Tuesday, where there's no cuts, no edits, everything from beginning to end, one shot. What you see is what you get. Today on One Take Tuesday, we're going to have a little bit of story time. But first, hey, I just wanted to tell you thanks for watching this video. You could be watching any other video, any other video on the internet. But you're watching one of these, one of my Tomlinson Road videos. And for me, that's awesome. So I just wanted to say thanks. Got kids to school so far. This week is going a lot better than last week. If you didn't watch last week's video about how crazy and the difference one day can make sure you check that out over here. But yeah, thanks for watching. And I would encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, leave me a comment down below. Let me know kind of what you think about some of these videos and maybe something you'd like to see or me tell a story or talk about on a One Take Tuesday. And we're going to get into this. Let me get a few lights on. All right. So, story time. We live in East Texas, in Pittsburg, Texas, a town of about 4,500 people, and it is a great town, a great community full of great people, and we have been here, in 2 weeks, we will have been here 11 years, which that just blows my mind. My wife and I moved here when she was pregnant with our son, and this is all that our kids know is Pittsburg, and so that's a blessing. They love it here, we love it here. We're thankful that God called us here, but it's just interesting to me. I love talking to people, if they're not from here, I love talking to people about how they got here, and that's just fascinating to me how God works that out. Some people retire around here because we have a lot of great lakes and things like that, but for us, we moved out here for this position here at the church. There was a youth ministry position, and I was graduating from seminary. But it was just crazy how God kind of worked it out. My wife was teaching in Arlington, and I was in seminary, and we had been married just a couple years. Well, three and a half years, I guess. And I was going into class one night, and I got a phone call, and it was from a search team here at the church, and they said they got my resume, which was kind of funny because I didn't send out my resume, but one of our professors had told us that we were going to do a resume for an assignment, and he was going to hold on to those, and sometimes when church is called, if he felt like that might be a good fit for that church and for that student, then he would pass along our resume. So thankfully, one of my professors did that, and so they called me, and I didn't even know where Pittsburg, Texas was. And so I was walking into class on a Thursday night and sat there, didn't get a whole lot out of class because I was Googling and searching up the church and the town and trying to figure out what the heck was going on with this little town and everything. And so went home, talked to my wife about it, and then we set up a phone interview with the search team and the pastor. And that was kind of, I think that was one of my first real interviews with a church. And then we just kind of went through that process, took several months. We came out here once or twice to meet everybody and see the church and to meet the staff and things like that. And then we came in view of a call and spent a whole weekend out here, and came in and just got to go to church and meet some of the different people from the student ministry and things like that. And then we got voted in actually on my birthday, which is coming up in a couple weeks, and that was our very first Sunday, and that was really cool. But one of my favorite parts about that story is we met the search team in Greenville, which is about halfway between where we lived and where Pittsburg is. And we met at a restaurant there and had dinner with them, and just got to know each other and talked a lot, answered a lot of questions, and we asked a lot of questions about the church and about Pittsburg. And we get in the car, my wife turns and looks at me and she says, "Well, I guess we're moving to Pittsburg." And I was like, hold on, they haven't even offered us the job. We know they're looking at a couple of other people, we just don't know. And she was like, "Nope, that's where we're going, that's what's gonna happen." and she just knew it in her heart, and I kind of did too, but I was just kind of being a little more guarded about it because I just wasn't sure. And but Benita knew, and sure enough, this is where we ended up. This is where our home is, and we are so thankful that God put us here. And there's still times where we look around town, or we drive in, or we something awesome happens, and we're just, man, I can't believe God brought us here. He cared enough about us and our family, and to move us to where He needed us, to where we needed to be, because we have grown so much here as a couple, as a family, as individuals, through the people that we've met and that we get to work with and serve with, and man, we're just blessed. And so that is our story. That's how we ended up here. We're excited that it's been 11 years. We hope it's going to be a lot more, just whatever God has for us. So that's all for today. Just a quick story, and just wanted to kind of throw that out there and see. Is there any time where you totally moved, totally relocated for a job or for an opportunity or something? Let me know about that down in the comments below. And hey, I hope you have a great week. And don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and always thank you for watching. And until the next video, walk humbly. See ya.